Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Just some background footage, by the way, nothing too crazy. Uh, I'm just doing my dailies, just knocking out some stuff. I just wanted to make myself very known and clear on the banner and the fact that there a lot of the YouTubers in this community are already calling it, or I wouldn't say the community is a little fresh right now. So obviously there's going to be like a lot of people who have opinions based off of other games and stuff like that, and I'm just going to make mine very, very clear. A lot of people are being very, very rude and very, very what do you call it? Uh, like they're throwing out a lot of the problems but none of the answers. And I think that that's where the problem comes to the disconnect between developers and content creators, which is whenever we do talk about these situations, it's always like the game is bad, they should fix it. Well, why should they fix it? And what's going on, like how should they fix it and stuff like that. We need to come up with the answers, you know what I mean? We can't just crucify the developers and the producers just because they planned on making money on the game. Everyone needs to make money, you know what I mean, in order to keep this game running. Obviously I could say that almost everyone's been right so far, but I'm going to tell you who's been right and why they were right. um One Punch Man, or One Punch Go Go. He's another YouTuber who started content creation the second the game launched. With this game as well. Freaking, he said that the game was the gacha system needs work and it feels a lot like Genshin with the 50-50 system. They took away a lot of the role currency, and it's all like that's very, very bad. They need to keep the game free to play friendly as possible, at least for the standard banner, not just for the Tatsumaki banner in general. Obviously, that's another thing he brought up was rollback. What is it like? It's not rollback. It's what's that system called? The one where it's like, oh, it's like transfer, where the pity kind of just sticks with that banner, Genshin style stuff. Just one thing he did say that was just a little wrong was the fact that he did say that the it's good to do like single summons. No, it's not good to do single summons in this game. Understandably, if you want to play the Genshin route, that's totally up to you. But realistically speaking, you want to take advantage of getting SRs in this game. They're just really, really freaking good. And SR cards are very, very important to use either to buy other SR cards that you don't have, and you also want to get your best chance possible at the pity. But that's just me. The other part is Rokage. Rokage talked about it from a pay to win perspective, which he was totally right. They actually don't have a ridiculous amount of really, really good packages to buy in order for people to spend whale money on the game and, really, really go in on the game and stuff like that. So money wise, there's just not enough value in the purchases. Besides, like a few of the main purchases that you get for like $15, $5, and then after that they're gone, and then all of a sudden we're stuck with this $100 package, and it's just trash. It's not that good, and the secondary currency is entirely negligible. But freaking, it's just the way that they have it set up right now. Now let's talk about the solution. I think the solution is we wait, we give it a little bit. Right now, the game is not unbeatable free to play. Obviously, I've been doing that my entire playthrough with just SR characters in general, building them, creating specific builds for them, playing the game the way it was meant to be played, and obviously, I'm not struggling. And I'm not even using SSR characters. Like, I understand some people really, really want their SSR characters, but we also need to give the game a little bit of time. People keep neglecting the fact that before, like, One Punch Man Go Go was talking about Genshin, like it took all the systems, but all the freaking what do you call it? All you take all the systems, but they left all the good ones over there at Genshin. But no, freaking Genshin didn't start off good. It had some pretty mediocre systems at best. At the beginning of the game, same thing with like Dragon Ball Legends, Dokkan, like all these games at the gotchas games in general just have always started off bad, and the only ones that have the best starts are no-name titles by indie developers. When it comes to big titles, first thing that comes first is corporate money. As long as they could say that they flipped the bill and they could pull a marginal amount of money, the game gets more funding, more development time, more developers. That's how it works for big time companies. And if you do not let these guys cook and just let them, breathe for a little bit, let the whales whale, because whales are whaling. Let's be honest here, whales are whaling. And they don't care about the price because they know they're going to get some type of beneficiary pack at the end of the year where it says, "Hey, you spent this and this much money. This is your reimbursement." And then you get a fuck ton of currency or some shit. Like freaking, there's tons of different systems that they could implement. There's tons of different bundles that they could create. We haven't even gotten to see what a freaking holiday looks like. These content creators need to be careful because you're gonna crucify the game before it even comes out. The game officially has been released, but that doesn't mean the game is out. Realistically speaking, all gacha games have their own growing pains. Freaking, I brought this up before. Bounty Rush is the greatest example of what a gacha game is. Perfect, a perfect gacha game, which is free to play systems to make sure that you can level up your characters and increase their value without problems. Ways that whales can go crazy and guarantee the best characters in the game. Systems where free to play players can pretty much be like alongside like everyone else, whether that be with the bonus systems or just other what do you call it, monetary systems for minimal spenders as well. Right now, it's just growing pains. This game is way too high value. It's way too high detailed. The development team's insane. These people are not going to stop making this game. They're not going to stop building this game, making it more free to play friendly. They just needed to turn the settlement. They needed to turn the bill, show the corporate people at Crunchyroll and Bandai that they can make money on this game. That One Punch Man is not a dead medium and that it's a very popular IP. But whenever we have people who just like crucify the game, not even just for monetary purposes, but just because they think they're, going to change the world just by crucifying, no, you need to freaking make an answer. You need to give, the developers, you guys got the bigger platform than I do. Fuck. You got to like really, really flip the bill and say, hey, these are the things that we need to change as a community. And then they'll take it to note and then we might see a change in like a month. We haven't even gotten to the first limited banner. And obviously, like, freaking, who knows what's going to end up happening later on. I talk about it in a lot of my videos, which is like, my videos like why everyone should summon on the Tatsumaki banner. I talk about it in who's One Punch Man World characters coming to One Punch Man World. Freaking, I talk about this a lot of this stuff, and it's possible. It's totally possible. Nothing is out of the menu. Now, freaking, let's just get ready because we're about to see some massive changes. One, we might even get to see our first real uh I would say event character most likely. Let's be honest. Uh let's see, like 15 days from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're looking at the 21st. So maybe the 21st release, and we might get something interesting. Like I said, though, if you didn't see my other videos on this, I did say specifically the fact that they did have these characters ready in beta. Like Tatsumaki was finished, Atomic Samurai was finished. I talk about this in the confirmed characters video. I would just literally just support the game just by playing it. I wouldn't even say like quit the game and then expect it to die. This game's not going to die. We need to like stand our ground as One Punch Man fans and really push the envelope and say, "Hey, we're not giving up on this game and neither do the developers have to." Freaking, One Punch Man fans rise. It's the best thing I could really say, honestly. Take it easy, dudes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. See you guys later. Peace out.